What's up guys and welcome to my channel, Flame Over 4. In this issue we have number 26. Guys, I'm going to tell you now this one is an exciting one and I'll tell you why in a bit. So in issue 26 we're going to be doing a rear exhaust silencer and putting the drive shafts in that we've been having sitting around for a little while. Right, so here we go, issue 26. Remember guys, first thing you need to do is get out all your parts. In this issue you're going to have the rear silencer. There's also going to be a few exhaust pipes, a connector, which you probably need a little bit of super glue to put in. And then there's going to be a connector left and right, some boots and some screws. So make sure everything's there before you begin, because obviously if you're missing something, then you don't want to start doing it now. You want to get on the phone to Eaglemoss to find out where your parts are. Right, this one is very exciting and I'm going to tell you why. The reason being is because you're going to need the chassis, because in this episode we are going to be putting the engine into the body, so it's going to be very, very exciting. The first thing we need to do is connect this rear exhaust silencer together. It's quite easy to do, to be fair. All it takes is an AP screw on either side, some FP screws to hold the actual silencer together, and once that's complete we'll give you a quick detailed view of what that looks like. Right, so here we go. So there's the rear silencer with the two pipes facing downwards. Make sure that you have it right guys, and the shiny bit without the screws is going to be the bit that faces to the back, okay? Right, once you've done that guys, what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to attach the rear exhaust box, secure it to the left side of the silencer with an AP screw, and then you're going to have to tighten an AM screw into the hole in the right side of the silencer. Once you have done that, there's this fiddly little bit which is that you insert with pins. I guess you need to probably put a bit of super glue on there just to be safe. Once you've done that, pop the engine in place, and then in the center you're going to want to put a DM screw. You might want to go up a bit on the screwdriver to get that in tight, because there's only 3 screws holding the engine in place at the moment. So make sure you do them up nice and tight, but don't over tighten them. Just do it so that the engine isn't wobbling in the chassis itself. Right guys, so let's get a detailed look at what the engine looks like now that it's fixed into the vehicle. Here we are. So as you can see, in the center there was a DM screw, and then there's 2 DM screws on the gearbox mounts as well. And as you can see here, I mean, if you do look at a proper engine for the DeLorean, that looks pretty much how it is. So I mean, they have got very good attention to detail here. I'm getting very excited about building this model. It's looking really good. Right, so let's move on. Right, so now we need to do the, I'd say that they're drive shaft links. So you need to place those in. They're quite easy. Remember with the CV boot on the inner side that attaches to the gearbox, make sure that that's quite close, because if you get stuck back there by the wheel, you won't be able to slide it up and you'll have to take it off again. So just try and make sure that it's there. I hope I'm explaining this well enough for you guys to understand, so you can do it on your build. Right, so once you've inserted the drive shaft on the back left hand side, you need to do the drive shaft on the back, or I say the back, yeah, because the engine's in the back anyway. So on the back right hand side, that's only attached by an EP screw, and the other part is literally just pushed in place. So as you can see there, that is what it should look like. I just love how detailed this engine is. It's just all coming together. It looks so good. I mean, some people are complaining, saying that they're not worth the money, but it's just, look at it. It's just amazing. Right, guys. So the last bits that we need to do on this issue here, on issue 26, is attach these little brackets to the back. Not too sure what's going to fit on there at the moment. Probably the rear bumper, or maybe the. I'm not too sure. Probably getting ready to fit the body parts to it, I guess. Right, so they say that you've got to secure the left bracket 26E to the silencer with an AP screw. Secure the right bracket 26F to the right of the silencer with an AP screw as well. So I'll do a view so that you can kind of see how it's held on. The reason being is because if you can see, these brackets have to be run the right way. So if you have a look at mine, and then hopefully mine is right, and then you can copy it and do yours the same. So I'm going to give you sort of a back view, should we say, just so you can have a look. Here you go. So yours should look like that from the rear. So if yours does, then you're going the right way about it. Right, guys. So, I mean, the engine is now in the vehicle. All we need to do now is build off this. I'm just going to have a look through the magazine, which only seems to tend to have at the moment about 2 to 3 pages of some information. I mean, at the start they had a lot, but now they seem like they're kind of running out. Right, join me, guys, on the next one to do the horn fans and the brackets. Okay, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.